So I just played a very interesting game on my PLAT account. I think I'm around PLAT MMR or something. So this game, it was really like it's the definition of 1v9. I had you're gonna see exactly what happened, but basically every lane was losing except for top lane. My jungler went AD, like she got a fucking Rage Blade, and then she went Cinderhulk. Her build just made absolutely no sense. So I'm gonna be showing you guys like basically how to not lose hope and how every game's kind of winnable, especially in this MMR. Or at least I'll hopefully show you some tricks and things that you can do to maybe impact other lanes and have as much influence on the game as possible. Because that's typically how you 1v9 games, right? You don't just simply kill your top laner over and over again, because that won't work if the enemy team gets fed. If the Kasai's 18-0 by 30 minutes, I can't outcarry that. So you're going to see a couple things that I did to help, you know, re-emphasize my influence into the game during the mid game and during the late game part of the game. And so we're really going to just skip over this lane phase because it's not too. I'm not really going to be teaching the matchup of the Riven versus Heimer. There's not really much to say other than I just went spellbook swap because I don't think that Riven beats Heimer all by herself because of the oppression he has in the early stages of the game. So I go spellbook swap for the utility, and I open with Door and Shield in order to stay alive longer, because if you try to go anything else, you're probably going to lose too much HP too fast. So, part of the matchup is just going for the turrets and making sure that you try to kill them as often as you can, but it's going to be hard to do that. As you can see, I'm slowly losing HP. And then now, because this guy is super far pushed in, it's also important to note that I've been keeping my HP high, or as high as possible. And as you can see, he's also half HP, because if he messes up, he'll take a tower shot, or if he attacks me, the minions will shoot him. So I'll try to, if he is going to hit me, I'll try to make sure that he hits me when I'm around my minions, so that way the minions will aggro, and he'll take damage as well. And the reason why this is extremely important, especially, this goes for any matchup, it's extremely important to always be within a certain margin of HP of your opponent, because when a jungler comes to gank, if you're 20 HP or 200 HP and your opponent's full of health, that's almost impossible for the jungler to ever get a kill there, because they basically have to solo kill your laner for you, and especially if you can't even help at all. And at this point I kind of can. I think later on the least does come, but if this guy was full HP and I'm the HP I am, it's going to be impossible for me to get assistance. So at least Heimer's half HP and I'm 3/4 or 1/4 HP, which is what led to this gank here. Heimer's way too far up, and yeah, Elise was actually able to solo the Heimerdinger, but like I said, I did help. You see, the minions do so much damage. You see that when he attacks me like that, all the minions aggro to him, and Elise can just get an easy kill. So this is what really helped me get. This helped me get the ball rolling, because from this point on, I kind of just beat Heimer from here on out, because I get the Null Mantle Cloak, a longsword, and I'm looking really good, because I'm also gonna have Sums. He just uses Flash and Ignite there. I'm also gonna hit level 6 way before he is. As you can see, I'm level 5 with almost half XP, and he's not. I'm definitely gonna get it a wave before he does. And I think that's how I lead to killing him again. But like I said, just keep in mind that it's just so important, especially I play both top and jungle. From a jungler's perspective, when my lane opponent is at least even or somewhat near the enemy's HP, it makes the gank go so much smoother, and it opens up a lot more opportunity. So yeah, I just simply get level 6 before he does. This guy was not. He was really interesting with the way he played. Oh, actually, we hit level 6 at the same time, but it didn't matter. Like I said, I just have too many items on him, and I have sums, so I didn't even need sums. I think I would have actually gotten it before him, because as you can see, I still have a bunch of minions to kill. If all these minions were gone, or if we had equal CS, I think I would have gotten 6 before he did. But it didn't matter. I was just able to kill him really easily, smoothly, without blowing sums. And then I shove it in here, and then I just reset. because I'm too low to stay, and I might as well just spend the gold I just got. And I also start with a mob because of how important it is to not die to Heimer's Burst. Going defensive against Heimer is something I always do. In terms of items, an early mob basically against any, like Teemo, depends on Teemo, but I'm not going to get into that too specifically, but especially against Heimer, Maw's good. And then I just kill him here again. He was just on, oh yeah, I had Spellbook swap, so I swapped to the Ignite, and I guess that caught him off guard. I'm level above him, I have items. It wasn't even close, and that was just him being bad. And then here, so I wanted to actually cheese him. This is a little something that you can do. So I didn't actually have enough time because he bought boots. But I think if he didn't even buy boots, I don't know if I would have made it. I think I would have been on top of him if he didn't buy boots, or like he'd be like right here if I wall hop this. But basically, what can happen here is you can do this if you have enough time. So like, let's say he just respawned and is like right here, and I wall hopped it. So first of all, you want to make sure that the minions are past this wall, so they don't see you. And you can tell by looking at the wave because they're always equidistant from each other. You can wall hop this, and they will not be able to see you because this is what they're seeing. As you can see, there's like this little patch of fog of war, and it's mirrored here. You can just go into this bush. I can even show you. This is what it would look like. Right, I'm just wall hopping this, and then I would be invisible to him. And then you can just sit here and then wait for them to come along and then kill them. And then I also wanted Elise to come with me, but yeah, no, I was a little too late on this, so this is just bad by me. And then here we just simply kill him because he was just not expecting the gank. That was a nice E by Elise, so we just kill him. I shove it in again, and then just recall because I don't have any HP. Okay, I think this happens maybe one more time. Oh yeah, no, so I just got baited into a bad play. Heimer did a good job. I mean, because like this guy's been playing like a complete idiot the entire time. Like he just walks up to me and dies. Well, that's what he did. That's what he just did 2 times before. So I mean, he does this, and then he like, it's interesting how he pulled this off. He like flashes right away, and then he does this again, and I flash because I assumed, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I honestly didn't expect the Zenjad to be there, and that was I mean, that was an interesting bait, but like, I don't know. I was going off the fact that he's been playing really, really bad, so I was assuming that was just another mistake that he made. And then as you can see here, I also opt to get Ghost here. So typically the way you use Spellbook swap obviously depends on what comp you're against, but swapping to Ghost early is extremely strong, especially like whenever you're snowballing, Ghost is really, really strong, Heal's really strong, Ignite's really strong. And then late game, Cleanse is going to be really strong, especially against a comp like this, for the Heimer, the Ahri, and the Thresh. But as you can see here, I'm going to start impacting the map around me because I'm 2-1 in lane, right? Lee's got some kills, I got an assist, Heimer's 0-4, okay? Top is completely over. I'm always going to be ahead of this guy. As you can see, I'm level 9, halfway to 10. He's level 8, quarter way. I have so much EXP on him. I have so much gold on him. So now the wave is not in a good position for me to TP because he can freeze this and ultimately suck me out of maybe 2 or 3 waves. Or he can opt to shove this in and deny me CS that way too. Maybe even try to get the tower. I think that's what actually happened. They got the tower. So I'm thinking that, okay, well, I see a play here. Twitch died bot lane. Okay, I have a losing bot lane. So I decided TP here, and luckily I was able to switch to the Ghost. And this was just an easy, not a double kill. I actually messed this up. It didn't matter, actually. I think I always just kill one person here, I believe. Because Kaisa simply just ulted, and then she still has flash. So, and even if I use my third key better, I still don't think I would have killed her. I think she can just run from that. No, I'm not that strong. And then she's made this mistake of staying. I don't know what she was thinking. I guess she underestimated my ability to tower dive her, and that was just an easy pickup. So this is great, right? Look at this, and we see that I just got 2 kills bot lane. I put Kaisa behind. I got both Thresh's flash and Kaisa's ult and Kaisa's flash, and I'm gonna get a tower here. Now, unfortunately, the Twitch didn't understand that he needs to rotate to this, and Elise is just taking everything in Zenjad's jungle. This definitely needs to be defended, and then unfortunately also Talon died, because Twitch can come top lane with Talon, and then Elise can hold middle as we're getting this bot tower. That would be probably the correct rotation. But unfortunately, he decided to, I don't even know what he did. He like went, I guess, oh, he went mid lane? Oh, okay. I don't remember actually. Okay, so he went mid lane, got ours. I guess that's fine, but like we just gave up 2 towers, unfortunately. And I stayed to get this tower because I knew I wasn't going to make it in time to save this tower, so I thought I might as well get it. And then, fortunately, Elise got the dragon, which is nice. And then now I just set up a kill for Talon because I baited out Heimer's stuff. And we can see here that this is not looking like a good position for us as it is, because we have basically 2 towers gone. Oh wait, no, I think it's a little later that we lose. Like we just Xin Zhao split pushed the entire game and lost so many towers. But as you can see here, I also decide to go and gank bot lane because we know that they don't have subs, right? I blew their subs just now. They don't have a tower to run to. So this is a perfect opportunity for me to gank. And once again, this is better than me just going top lane and killing the 0-5 Heimer. He's probably worth 150 gold at this point. It's not worth it. It's not a good investment of time. I want to be doing something else, especially because I have a really strong win condition. That's Twitch, right? I fall off, especially against this team at some point in this game. There comes a point where Kai'Sa just has too much peel and too many ways to get around me because I don't have enough burst, especially with Thresh. With all their team, they could peel me away. Mid game, I should be able to dominate, but like late game-ish, it's going to be really, really bad. So I want to try to get one of my win cons, which is Twitch, ahead. And this is just a perfect opportunity, right? They don't have sums. This is just beautiful. I'm able to come down here and then just go on the Kai'Sa because I think they just get Thresh here. Yeah, they just run north, and then Twitch gets a kill. I get a kill, right? This is really, really good. And now I'm getting my losing lane ahead, right? I'm helping Twitch out. Luckily, he's able to keep even CS, and this is pretty good. But and here I just see Ari, so I start, I'd see if I can get her ult or something. But and oh, we do actually kill her. Okay. Yes, so she did ult. So I did force her ult here. Once again, I'm just trying to find a way to impact the map, right? I want to be doing something at all times. So I get her ult here because she thinks she can kill me, but then I don't even know why she would ult. If she should have just disengaged, but yeah, this is good because I was able to just turn here with Elise, and we were just able to kill the Ari and the Heimer. No, our Heimer got away. Okay, and this is also good because once again I got the Ari's. I don't know if she flashed there, but we got Ari's ult, right? Talon can now free farm, right? With me getting kills, it's not only that I get gold, it's that they are denied gold, it's that they're denied levels, and that my laners have the safety to farm and to do stuff around the map, right? So now, as we can see here, the position is still pretty bad for me because, like I said, the mid turret fell. They have Rift Herald, or I think that they might have just used it on mid lane. I'm pretty sure that's why it's so low. These 2 towers are gone. I think Xin Zhao gets this bot lane tower. Elise, and this is where, like, I think this position would have been okay if the Elise wasn't trolling. What's that one fucking game mode called? It's like Brave or something, where you just build like you type in you type in your champion, and then you get like this really stupid setup that is just completely randomized. Like she went Aftershock. AD hybrid Elise, that's also a tank. Like, I don't know why she decided to do this in a ranked game, but, this is where, once again, you just have to just play through this and go with the mindset that you're 1v9ing, because I could have given up. I really did want to give up and just forfeit, because like I said, this position would be, like, semi-decent if fucking Elise didn't troll. Because another thing that you have to think about is that we don't have any AP, because Elise isn't building AP. That's just why I let this game go through. We have Elise to build AP, but she decided not to. So I don't know what to say about that, but it's whatever. I think this is what I mean. Like, I think this position is really bad for me because Elise went AD. So like I'm kind of like the only one able to do stuff. Twitch, the hyper carry is behind right now, or at least not. He's even, which is there's not going to be any. He's not. There's no snowballing going on here. So Talon's also 0-2, right? It's just a pretty weird game at this point. And then now I'm just able to get another kill on Heimer because he just overextended. I have 45% cooldown reduction at this point. This is like such a good one. I'm so glad I went Smoke Stalk. This is just such a 1v9-ish setup because I was able to get the TP off of cooldown so much faster. I was able to have Ghost, Flash, Ignite, etc. And that really helped me snowball this game. And I was able to just get a kill here, which is good. Got the tower. Or I didn't get the tower actually because they're on the fucking, like, this is what I mean. Like, I had to, like, I'm literally doing everything this game. I'd leave the base for 10 seconds and then the tower's gone mid lane, which is unfortunate. and I had to come back to defend this, so I couldn't get the tower because I was just scared they're going to keep going. I don't even know what my team was doing during this time. And then at this point, so going top here would be just really, really stupid because first of all, the wave is in a nice position. I like the wave like this. Why is because there's more minions on this side, what's going to happen is these minions are going to keep gathering up and gathering up and gathering up. Right, it's going to build a huge mega wave that's going to keep going because there are no towers. So maybe like a couple minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes, you're going to have a ginormous wave at our inhibitor turret. Okay, and so this is good for two reasons. The first reason, or it's good for two reasons, bad for one reason. So the two reasons why it's good is because one, it's a huge wave, right? There's going to be so much gold and EXP that's in that wave, which is really good for our hyper carries. Or just any game, a huge wave of minions is always good to farm. The second reason is that they are denied a lot of CS, right? While this wave is building up and building up and building up, they just eat every single wave that comes from our side, so that denies them gold and EXP. They're not going to be able to farm top lane at all. So those are the two. The one bad reason about this is if there is an objective up, and this wave is already ginormous, and it's pressuring top, that's not good, because it could take a tower on its own, which is unfortunate, and the tower will eat all the minions if we don't have a way of stopping it. So, hypothetically speaking, if this was, like, here, and then because Dragon's spawning in, like, 30 seconds, that would be really, really bad. Because I would have to make the choice of, do I like ignore this and then try to make a play at Dragon and then try to hopefully save tower, or do I just give this up, or give up Drake? Like it's just it was a really nice situation that this wave was where it was. So with that being said, I absolutely don't want to go top here because of that. And another thing is Infernal Drake was spawning, and this was a really, really, really important team fight. I don't even know if we had a team fight. Yeah, I think I just distract them and Elise was able to solo Drake. Yeah, that was the one good thing about her build. She at least could take Drake pretty easily. Yeah, so I was just able to DPS here. I got him pretty low, and then I got Xin Zhao blasted back into them. And then I was able to do enough damage to their carries to where Talon could clean up. That was kind of what I was also telling to Talon. So this is another thing with games like this. Okay, so I didn't type in chat once. Okay, apart from me pinging the Elise's build, I just probably spam pinged the Elise's Rage Blade. But apart from that, I didn't say a single word in chat. Because there's really no point, right? Like, if you can't already tell, people are not going to listen to you. It's only going to tilt them. It's only going to make them do even stupider shit. So I kind of the only time I do type is to say objective stuff. Like, for example, in this game, I told Talon, like, you have one job, just kill the Kaisa when I DPS her. But like another thing about this is that you have to say it in a way to where they think it's their idea. Right, you have to be like your phraseology needs to be like positive, and you almost need to be like complimenting them. Like Talon, oh, you should like you have to make it. Like I said, you have to like there has to be no sort of demanding or sort of like I'm better than you kind of tone with the way you chat, and it's hard to convey that sometimes in text. But just always have that sort of mindset when you're typing to your teammates, because like I said, if you're trying to win, you're not ordering them around is only going to hurt you. So. I basically told Talon, just for this entire game, only go for the Kaisa. When I get her to low, just clean her up. And this is what happened here. These guys got into melee range of me. I don't know what's going on through their plat mines, but they just walked up to me, and I was able to just combo them both out. And then I get the Ahri flash here. Kaisa's half HP. I get the Kaisa ult. I don't know. Yeah, I did ult here, but unfortunately she was higher HP, so it's hard to ult. And then Talon actually gets the Ahri, so that's good. And then during this time, Elise is on the Drake, so I think we go 2 for 1, and then we get the Drake. So this is really important. The Fire Drake is so important. And this is what I mean with the Mega Wave, right? We have this huge wave here, and by the time this whole fight's over, I spawn and I think I take it, or maybe even Talon takes it. Yeah, Talon takes it. And then I TP here bot lane because these guys are overextended. Once again, I'm looking for ways to find opportunity to do stuff, and I see these guys are pushed up way high. We have a beautiful ward back here, and I'm able to just clean them up. Pretty easy. And I think at this point, it was kind of cool because like I had a spellbook swap charge, so I was able to just TP, and then by the time I'm here, I think I swapped for Ignite, and then I was able to just use Ignite here. Yeah, it's as you can see, it's coming up. Yeah, so I was just able to Ignite here, and I think I didn't actually use Ignite, but yeah, it's a little something I didn't think about, but yeah. you can basically use like 3 summoner spells in the span of 10 seconds because there is a cooldown. But and then here Xin Zhao like decides to try to suicide for this and doesn't get it, which is good. I don't know what he was thinking. They kept doing that. They kept going after inhibitor and kept fucking it up. But once again, as you can see, like this game, I'm 11-2. Elise isn't doing fuck all. He isn't doing fuck all. Twitch is still in the point of transitioning to late game, right? Twitch doesn't do anything until he's hyper-fed. So I'm basically the only one doing anything. And I think one of the things I have to say is that I should have swapped for Red Trinket way sooner. I don't need vision. I want to run into everyone on their team. Like, no one can 1v1 me. I don't need to get vision. And I don't trust my team enough to where I can put down wards and they'll like use them accordingly. So going red trinket's a lot better because that way I'll be able to get picks and find, like right here, this is a beautiful time, right? I see Kaisa trying to get sideways. This is something that I see in low elo all the time. ADCs don't understand that they can't go for sideways without vision. And she doesn't have a single ward top lane, or the only wards she has are here. She doesn't have this entrance warded off. And when she's against a Talon and Elise, if she went proper build, a Twitch even, and a Riven, she can't do this at all. So going red trinket for me would have been a lot better, because I would have been able to find picks like this more often, or at least I would be able to guarantee picks like this more often. And then as you can see here, she actually dies to me, I believe, because I'm just so strong right now. I can face tank this tower. I have Death Stance, Black Cleaver. This is just such a nice build to 1v9 on as well. As you can see, I'm not going for lethality. I cannot go lethality in this game because we are all AD, right? Ari's going to go her Zanya's. Kai'Sa's going to go Zanya's. He's going to get Herald. Xin Zhao should be going more. He should have had Tab Eyes by now. Heimer should also get Zanya's, right? It's going to be a lot of armor in this game. I cannot go lethality. So I definitely want to just go this build. This is what Adrian Riven does a lot with his build. Or at least that's what I can remember when I was ghosting him when he was playing on his Zeus 106 account to Challenger. He would always just basically go this build and very, very rarely go lethality because this build is just, like I said, I'm always overkilling my opponents, right? I don't need to burst anyone. I'm not looking to burst anyone. It's not my job to burst anyone. I have talent for that. I'm looking to do stuff like this, right? I can't do this with lethality because at this point, if I have lethality, I die once Kaisa flashes. But because I'm just so strong, as you can see, I think I kill her in literally 3 hits after she flashes. Yeah, so she ults. That's 1 auto, stun, auto, Tiamat, like 3 autos, a Tiamat, and an R and a W. And then I actually die here. But this is really good because, so like, I was able to stall long enough for my team to rotate after I get a kill on Kaisa. I get the Arius ult, I get her flash. She misplays that brutally bad. And as you can see, I don't want to flash here ever because she has 1 more ult, and I don't think it's even worth not dying here because they're already way too far committed. I think I just die here every time, even if I flash, but I don't want to just risk it. And then now because of this, we were able to actually get a trade kill here, which is nice. My team was actually finally able to do something, and that's really nice because I got a kill for Twitch. I wasted both Ari's sums and Kai'Sa's sums and Ari's ult and Kai'Sa's ult. So that's really, really good. And then Talon trade kills here. And then this is what I mean. Xin Zhao's split pushing because he can do this because we don't have any pressure anywhere else. So we're just giving up towers, and this is where it was also looking really bad. Like this entire game, I always thought that we were probably gonna lose unless Twitch started doing something. I was really banking on this Twitch to really do something because I knew Elise was gonna be useless, and Talon doesn't do anything without us. Talon can clean up, which is the nice part, right? But yeah, and then we had also Janna's support, which is really good because she helps Twitch a lot. So yeah, and as you can see, I have a fucking super long death timer. I'm level 15 right now. So then here at this point, Baron spawned, right? We're just dancing around Baron, and then I also have 45% CDR. So like, this is another thing about, especially with Riven. Like, you don't want to be afraid to ult with her. Like, my ult I think was on a 30-second cooldown, right? I want to just be looking for as many kills as I possibly can. I can 2-tap basically everyone. So I'm gonna be looking to engage a lot. I also have a QSS against their comp. It's mandatory basically. And I also swap for cleanse often. So yeah, I think they mess up here. I'm not even sure. Yeah, so Elise just gets caught. I don't even know what to say. She just was out of position. Like, her build doesn't do anything. Like, she doesn't have any sort of peel. She doesn't have any, like, literally can't do, I don't even know what you can do with that build. Like, she can't duel anyone really. And like, she doesn't have, all she really has is her stun. and she's kind of just a body. And then she just gets caught here because she's out of position. And then Talon, for whatever reason, dives in. And this is the point where it's like, okay, I could sit here and start flaming the Elise and start flaming the Talon and get upset about them and get my mind unfocused on the game and get them unfocused on the game and then start a huge argument and a huge war in chat. And then from then on we just start trolling and not playing correctly. But I didn't because, like I said, there's no point, right? People aren't going to listen to you. Elise obviously is trolling or whatever. She's in her own world. Talon's same way. I just want to let them be and focus on winning this game. So this is where I steal Baron. Somehow Xin Zhao didn't smite, so I was able to just take Baron and then flash out, and then Kai'Sa ults in. Like, this is what I mean. Like, this elo, I don't understand what's going on. Oh, I think, and also another thing is this is a little thing you can do. So I stand on top of the lantern, or this happened, I think bot lane maybe? I'm not sure exactly when, I think I missed it. But when Thresh has his lantern down, you can either ward it, or you can stand on top of it, and the other person will not be able to click the lantern, because you just body block it. So they'll be clicking you instead of the lantern, because it prioritizes champions over the lantern, and wards over the lantern. So yeah, it didn't happen here, but it did happen some time ago. So, you know, this is really, really good for us. Like I said, I don't understand how the fuck he didn't get that. Now, in hindsight, it would have been better for me to swap to Smite instead of heal, but I couldn't predict that the fucking Elise and the Talon would die here, so I actually had heal. But if I had Smite, that would have definitely guaranteed the Baron, because I would be able to... I think I was a higher level than Xin Zhao. Yeah, I'm 17, he's 15, so I would have been able to get a stronger Smite. And it would have been more of a 50-50 Baron against a competent jungler. And especially, it would have been more like a 66-33 Baron with Elise and me. Oh wait, Elise was dead, never mind, so it would have been a 50-50, but yeah. Fortunately, I was able to... And then here, this is what I mean, this is why having the red trinket's really nice. Or it would have been nice if I had it, because I can sweep bushes like this, and then when I see picks like this, I can guarantee this, right? Because if I had a red... I don't even know if they have a ward here or not. It turns out they didn't have a ward, and I'm able to... I actually fuck up here because I'm not fast enough. I should have charged my Qs up sooner, and then I would have gotten the Heimer right here and would have stunned him, and then I also fucked that up. But fortunately, we just got this flash, so that's something that I missed. And then here, so Xin Zhao's on the inhibitor, so I just TP'd to follow him, and then try to stop him from getting it. I had to ult because my ult was running out, and this guy's an idiot because he decides to turn onto me rather than go for the inhibitor, which is what he should have done, because he just dies here. Can't solo me, I'm too strong. And then, yeah, I think I finally swapped for the red trinket. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. And then here, at this point, so, like, Heimer's on the fucking inhibitor. So we want to fight this because I have cleanse. I'm super strong. Like, I can, as long as, I think Xin Zhao was my biggest, like, fear. I know Kai'Sa doesn't have sums, so I think this is a really good fight for us to take, and it turned out to be that it was. I'm able to kill Thresh here, got his flash. I saved the ult. As you can see, I didn't ult right away because I didn't need to. I waited for the Thresh to ult, to flash, and then I was able to just R him like that really easily. And then at this point we just run down the Heimerdinger because he killed the fucking Elise and got the inhibitor, so quite unfortunate. This is what I mean, like, it was a pretty aggravating game. And then I go down here, really. Yeah, so here I see this ward here, so we know that there's a Xin Zhao and a Kai'Sa here, so I will be able to get into the melee range of Kai'Sa, and this is really good for us. Now, oh yeah, I remember what happened. I'm such an idiot. I cleansed really, really late. I would have been able to get another E off, and then I think I would have been fine, maybe if Jaina can shield me or ult. But I didn't get my E. I cleansed really late, and then I wasn't able to actually shield myself. So I would have been, at the very least, I would have been able to stall for a little bit more, but I actually did die. But this was a really good team fight. And this is where Twitch kind of flipped on here. Because he got a kill onto Xin Zhao. He outplayed this Ahri. That flash was kind of okay. He should have flashed here into a more aggressive position. But he dodged the charm, which is nice. And then I believe he gets a double kill here. Kai'Sa has horrible positioning and dies to Twitch. And this is where the game, I think, was just fine for us. Or at least in the back of my mind, I knew that if Twitch was competent, we would just win this. It was all on Twitch for his like follow-up with me, because at this point, I can't one-shot everyone. Kai'Sa has her thing, or Arya's Zanya's. Like, I really need other people to help me. And then this is where I get a pick on the Ari because she's just by herself. I'm always going to be going for stuff like this because like I said, I have enough cooldown reduction to where I will never be in danger. I can always. This is why Riven is just cancer sometimes. I'm never in danger, right? I can always just kill people and then get out at this point because of my build, right? I'm literally almost full build, and most people in this game have 3 items like Kaisa. So I'm able to kill the Ari here with a nice cleanse by me, and we just get the turrets and stuff. And this is I think this game also, I really put the enemy team on tilt by taking Baron, right? Ari's getting caught, Kaisa's getting caught. Kaisa died here against the Twitch, right? And me stealing the Baron helped inspire my team, right? It helped give them motivation to keep playing and to keep trying. Even though we have an aftershock, what's the fucking, there's a game mode for this. It's called like Braveheart or something, or like Ultimate Bravery, that's what it's called. Yeah, Ultimate Bravery. She's playing fucking Ultimate Bravery in a ranked game. But yeah, so yeah, it's not, from here on out, I think we just keep winning team fights, and then we just slowly win the game. And it was actually kind of funny because Elise backdoored with her build. That was the one thing she could do. She was taking towers like really, really fast, which is really interesting. And then here, so like we're just so much stronger than them because we have Infernal Drake and our Twitch is turned on. So I find the Heimer here. I get his flash. I mess up that again. We just take the Baron easily, and then we find, I think, one last team fight. During this time, Elise is on the fucking towers, just ending the game, which is good for us. And then here, so like things start going wrong. Talon dies, Twitch is out of position and dies, and then luckily I was able to actually cheese them by like pretending like I'm disengaging, and then I just re-engage for a double kill. Got the Kaisa's flash, got the Xin Zhao, and then I killed the Thresh as well because I'm just able to tank like 8 turret shots, and then fucking I have TP. Elise is already on the Nexus turret, so we just end the game. And yeah, so the takeaways from this. Never give up hope. Even if I did lose this game, like, I'm always learning, right? I can test. This is the perfect time for me to test out new things, you know, to try different things, to see if I can outplay them or outdo something, or like maybe there's a strategy. Maybe I can try to backdoor. I can definitely implement, like, I can maybe even test out a new build in this game, right? Even though like I have trolling teammates, it's so important not to flame. It's so important to always like at least have some sort of idea of how you think you can win the game, and then just try to play to your win condition or whatever you think it might be, because you will always be able to get something out of every game if you're looking for it, right? There's 2 ways I could approach this game. I could have just, you know, said my Elise is trolling, every lane's losing, Talon's 5 and 10, right? Twitch is not winning, let's just give up. But instead, I had the mentality that I'm here to 1v9, I'm here to get better, I'm here to learn, and then that's what led me to actually ultimately winning the game. So I hope this video helped. I hope you guys learned something, and yeah, just let me know if you want to see more content like this.